Today is Voodoo Doughnut's 20th birthday, and all morning long we've been at the flagship store in Portland talking about the big donut bash they're having today. Gotta say that bacon maple bar that Drew's been showing us all morning long.
Okay, he's down there live previewing where it all began in Portland's Old Town. That looks delicious, Drew.
Yes, if you call for it, you can get it, Christine and Brenda. We actually have what I consider to be like Portland royalty with us this hour. We promised you the founders of Voodoo Doughnut joining us in the 6 o'clock hour, and here they are. We have Trace Shannon and we have Cat Daddy, who got the whole ball rolling 20 years ago on this day, gentlemen. That's why we're here. 20 years ago on this day, Voodoo Doughnut opened up for the first time at this location in Old Town. And yes, they have grown since then. But man, let's start with that day one. May 30th, 2003, I ask you, Cat Daddy, were you thinking on that day, geez, I hope we sell a few donuts, or were you really thinking, let's make this huge?
You know, it was the first day, and we were just excited to sell the 5 racks of donuts that we had. But there was an inkling that first night as I'm rolling donuts that this could be something big, and that's when we had the inkling of world donut domination. And wow, did it ever happen, and did it go crazy, and we've been able to ride the wave the entire time. We've been here, we love Portland, and we're just so happy. I can't believe 20 years through, you were there. Oh,
it was definitely one of my first live segments doing early morning TV, not even at this station, by the way, but I was here back in 2003. I can't believe that all three of us are still standing here, still playing the game, so to speak. I want to ask you, Trace, obviously 20 years is a huge accomplishment, but really surviving these last 5 years in this spot in Old Town Portland, that's a huge accomplishment in and of itself. Can you talk about what it means and what you're most proud of?
You know, Old Town's always been a very interesting spot of Portland, and we chose this place on purpose at first because we knew that we could make this happen here, and we're super proud to have been able to, as you say, survive the last 5 years. And right now, just walking around Portland reminds me of the old Portland, reminds me of 2003. Come on down here, we're still open. We've always been open during all of that. And we're real proud of that, and proud still of Portland and all of the things that are coming back together in Portland.
Well, our plan is to head outside at 6:45 and maybe spread some of the voodoo love. But before we do that, there's a guy behind the camera here, Cat Daddy and Trace, who I know enjoys a donut now and again. His name is Eric Patterson. Now, this is the world-famous, award-winning bacon maple bar that they serve here at Voodoo Doughnut. Eric, I'm going to let you sample.
That's a mini one.
That's only the mini, by the way. Let you enjoy, and I think that we could probably just tell from Eric.
Oh boy!
How good that! Oh my gosh! See, this is weird. See, Eric. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my gosh, Eric! Oh my, Eric! Wait a minute. Now I'll tell you guys, he is smiling, and I see that he's breathing still. Wait, I'll take the camera, Eric. There he is. Sunrise photographer Eric Patterson in donut heaven by way of a Voodoo bacon maple bar.
Television history.
Yeah, pretty impressive, huh, guys?
Oh, my heavens, I think it's great.
Oh my gosh, Eric missed out on an alternative career because...
Is that it?
I don't know. Is he a good actor?
Is that how we're going to end it?
I think so. I think so. Him licking his fingers.
That's it!
Well done.
All she wrote.
Good performance.
And scene.
Yes.
What started as one small shop in the heart of Portland's Old Town is now celebrating 20 years as one of the city's most recognizable brands. Voodoo Doughnut turns 20 today, and they are throwing a party.
Yeah, a donut party. Sounded like a good time for Drew to leave this morning. And Drew, I still can't believe 20 cents for a donut. It seems like you can't get anything for 20 cents these days.
You can get a donut for 20 cents today. That is correct, Christine. Good morning again to you and Brenda.
What the heck?
And a happy donut birthday to you. Yeah, that's one of the deals they have going on here. They're calling it the Old Town Cake. It is a special donut available for 20 cents today between noon and 4 p.m. at this location only. This is the flagship location, the original Voodoo Donut spot here in Old Town Portland, and these are the original Voodoo dudes. We have Cat Daddy next to me, Trace Shannon next to him, the founders of Voodoo. It all started on May 30th, 2003, 20 years ago, basically to the minute. I'm assuming that day you opened up in the morning, am I correct?
Yes. No, we opened at night. It was Rose Festival,
Rose
and we were ready
Festival
for the parade. That's what we were opening for. We couldn't, that was the ultimate goal at that point because we were that close to opening. So we were open on Starlight Parade night.
That's right.
Trace, you've got that box of donuts. Speaking of opening, if you want to open it up, Eric can peer inside and take a look at some of the
Voodoo Dozen right there.
There you go, my friends.
There you go.
I have lots of questions for the two of you. Let me ask you, Cat Daddy. Someone might suggest that if you want to ruin a friendship, go into business together.
Oh, yes.
Here you are 20 years later, and you're telling me, honestly, that you still get along, that you're still buds.
We have kept it through the entire time. And yes, don't go into business with anybody, but we had figured it out and had a guideline to kind of make it through. And we always approached the problem, approached the problem and didn't fight about it. We were just trying to get to an answer, not bicker. So we kind of kept with that over 20 years now. And here we are, still together.
I love this guy.
To me, it's kind of crazy. Maybe it's not as crazy to you, but it's crazy to me how big the Voodoo Donut brand got. And it got big pretty quick. There were a lot of hits over the years. And I'm going to ask you, Trace, before I get to any of the misses, I want to talk about the hits. When did you realize, okay, we don't just have a pretty good donut business on our hands, we have a thing. I mean, we are getting big time. When did that kind of set in for you?
That happened fairly soon. We got a lot of press from the Oregonian and a lot of press from television, and it just kind of started going. I remember Cat Daddy rolling, and I was selling donuts up front, and Cat Daddy was saying, "This could be a big deal," and we always kind of agreed that maybe world donut domination is kind of what we're going for, and we're almost there.
Now, no one bats 1,000.
Yeah.
Yes, you've had a lot of hits, a lot of home runs, you might say.
Yeah.
But there had to be a few swings and misses.
Yes, there was, Drew. The one I'd like to say is right down the alley here is Dan and Louie's Oyster Bar.
Oh, yeah?
They've been there over 100 years, and we had a real great idea to try to do the oyster donut, which somebody would order the oyster donut, and we would run down to Dan and Louie's, stopping the line to get a fresh checked oyster, run back, dump it on the donut with some cocktail sauce and a lemon. That one never really took off. It held up the line. People really, it didn't really
You didn't
work.
see that not working? For
Yeah, I
goodness sakes?
kind of was thinking,
You didn't see
well,
that one not working?
Dan and Louie's, Voodoo, maybe some kind of connection.
Hey, you want to make someone's day bright? Come,
Yeah, let's do
bring
it.
that box to me. Sir,
Okay.
I know you're working right now, and you're working hard, but I feel like your day would be brighter with a donut.
Of course it would.
Jump in that box. You grab any donut you want.
There you
You
go.
take a big bite in front of that
Portland Cream,
camera.
the official donut of Portland, Oregon.
Official donut by Tom Potter of Portland, Oregon.
That's the official donut of Portland, Oregon.
How about that, sir? One word or less. You get to close the segment. In one word or less, tell the entire audience what's happening in your mouth right now.
Explosion.
All right. Woo! He is Trey Shannon. He is Cat Daddy. That's donut royalty, my friend. The founders of Voodoo Donut. They're celebrating 20 years today, the 20th birthday right here in Old Town. Guys, we send it back to the studio.
Absolutely. I love that the dude went for chocolate.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, after my own heart. Absolutely.
And all morning long, Drew Carney has been having a ton of fun out at Voodoo Donut's flagship location in Old Town. They're celebrating 20 years.
Absolutely, gang. The 20th birthday celebration happening today outside and inside the original Voodoo location. We've had a blast here all morning long, and we've had a blast with the founders of Voodoo Donut. How about it? Trace, Shannon, Cat Daddy. Can I enter?
Sure,
Hanging
come
out
on
in the
on
pink
in.
Mustang convertible.
we
have
go.
not done a donut delivery yet this morning, so now is the time, my friends. Let's do it. You can celebrate with Voodoo. 20 years of donut goodness here in Old Town Portland. That celebration is today. Hold on tight, gang. Donuts coming. Trace,
Thank
Cat
you,
Daddy,
Drew.
let's rip it, baby. The Starlight Parade has begun.
Have a good morning, everyone.